Hello and welcome to the first unboxing on my channel. We got a Kickstarter game, Ruination here. But of course, we gotta start with the playmat here, still in the wrapping. So we're gonna unwrap it here and take a look and have some first impressions of the mat. Slide on. So, first impressions, we got double stitched edging, which is awesome. Always appreciated. Colors are quite vibrant. Seems like we have all the tracks included right onto the board. We'll also compare this to the cardboard board that comes into the box. Everything seems pretty easily distinguishable, no major, dark spots or miscoloration or anything like that. Everything kind of pops. Kind of nice to have it on a mat. Slots for all the cards, tracks. It's gonna be fun to play right on here. Good size, length. Maybe 3 feet by 2 feet. Just under 3 feet, maybe. Not too big, so most people should be able to support that. And then now we'll move on to the main box here, made by Colossal Games. Game designer Travis R. Chance, and art is by Roland's Revenge. Got the back of the box here. No idea if I've been recording or not, or if my phone restarted. So 4 player boards for 4 players. Shao. The Purge, Blood of Tengri, Rust Buzzards, and Shao. I'm pronouncing it wrong. Oh, some tokens have already fallen out, so pretty thick, not bad. Can definitely bend them if I tried. A little bent in the box, which is unfortunate. Oh, there's some more tokens punched out. So yeah, just be careful that this seemed to have been a little too big for the box. It's a little bent here. I'll show you that there. Not that big of a deal. I'll just punch these out right now real quick. Not the thickest cardstock, but not the thinnest either. So, I'm happy with that. Decent quality. I would consider this should be the new average quality. Then, oh, nice. They have how much storage right inside the box for each faction already, so that is cool to see. So then I just need to put colors with their tokens, and then storage solution should be pretty straightforward. And then we got the cards, the dice, more cards. One of these are part of the expansion, or are these the nomads that travel around when you're playing with a different number of people and you're not playing full 4 players. So we got card packs here. Let's compare the board to the mat here. Oh, okay, they went with a different color scheme. This isn't as deserty, though I definitely would say like the neon colors pop on the playmat more. But I do kind of like the softer tone of kind of the desert scape than the playmat, because it's a lot brighter. I was thinking like, right, like if you're playing like, super sunny all the time and more bright, like neon desert, almost like Mars, typical Mars movies and stuff always have. That's what this kind of reminds me of. This one's a little bit more subtle. Not double-sided board, which to be expected. But yeah, the colors are a little bit muted. It's not as like bright neon and stuff, but the board is solid. Good construction, good quality. A little bit of a lift there already, unfortunately. But I guess that's why I got a playmat. So I'm not too concerned. A little bit of white glue or something there, just to, if you want to coat it, thin layer, just to kind of protect the edges and stuff. But I don't know, color's pretty spot on. Yeah, there we go. We can compare it to that side and that side. I mean, that gives you a difference. Yeah, just definitely kind of cranked up the hue, is what I'm going to call it. The hue on the playmat. Oh, we got some cool minis. Let's look at the cards. I'll do that. And bring this down. Doesn't seem to be a ribbon to tear it. So we're just kind of doing this old school there. There we go. The Khan, Lord of the Dread Citadel, enraged, decrease all wounds, casualties inflicted upon the Khan. So I've looked up some basic rules of the game and stuff. Seems like the Khan has different rules depending. There we go, there's the Khan's power deck. There. Then we got these kind of zeros, X's. Are these the... I'm trying to look at the board here to see. There must be some of the... That's the back of the card. Okay, so here's some of the upgrade cards. I wonder if these ones are the expansion then. Because it doesn't add, there's definitely not enough. So this must be the expansion that I'm looking at here. So we got more level 3s. So we got 2 cards with that back, 2 cards with that back, and 2 cards with this back. So I'm assuming this must be the expansion. So yeah, so the expansion must add a solo mode, because there's the 2 con reference cards. Two, 4, 6 unique action cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, so I'll just quickly go through these. We're just gonna go through these pretty quick. So yeah, these are part of the expansion, which I'm not gonna go pretty much show any of the other cards. I just want to kind of stick to the base game today. 2 and 3, and then we got some exiles here. These things are giving me a big time problem here. Alright, so base game cards, here we go. So this seems to be part of your 3 kind of set action decks. So I'm just going to go through these pretty quick. They have the same symbol on the top left as on the back, because they go into on top of the deck. There's the 3 different categories of actions you can take. Bring the camera back. I'm just going to flip through here. The artwork is awesome. Like, I love it. Fade, Toils. Seems like almost each one is... Well, no, okay, there's a couple. Yeah, okay, so they do duplicate eventually. So that's the action deck. Then we get into the upgrades. So we can get a dire hyena? Awesome, I want a dire hyena. Alright, I know what I'm going for. So these are different upgrades, the resource cost. And then if you do the 1-star action on your player board, oh, this one allows you to roll a special yellow die. That's cool. So there you go, you gain... Oh, I can't remember which one's which. Favor and... Wrath or something? Victory points. So those are all the upgrade cards. And then we got the exiles here. So yeah, the resource cost, what they give you, and each one has, oh, this is the artwork we got. And I also saw this guy's mini. And move my fingers out of the way, there we go. So you got the major 3 sets of cards. So, a certain number of those. So you have 13 of each one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, apparently 14. So, there's your kind of main base game deck of cards. Move those off to the side here. I'll take a quick look at the dice. So you got your red favor die. It's kind of pink. And then you got your base attack dice that you'll be rolling depending on the number of different troops. Different types of troops that you have when you're battling and defending. And then, yeah, this obviously was associated with a cart that allows you to roll the yellow die. Yeah, they're not very pointed edges. I know people prefer... They roll just fine. It feels good in the hand, not too heavy. The imprint on it is fantastic. There's no wear, anything like that on them, other than probably what I just did. There's a little bit of marking there on that one, but other than that, they're pretty pristine, clean. Alright, let's take a look at some minis here. You get a whole handful of minis. So we'll just kind of look at the different types here. Okay, yeah, so it's going to be a little bit of bending because, you know, not the top tier quality plastic you're getting. But, I don't know, nothing that really bothers me too much. So it seems like each army gets 3 different kinds of troops. So this must be their basic one. Probably grabbing the pink, probably not the best idea, but like solid, like nothing too intense. Like you see the whole braided hair and everything, which is cool. I assume that's their hair coming down over in front. It's a little glossier on probably the camera than it is in real life, but pretty solid overall. Like, hey, this will be fun to paint. Or even if you don't want to paint them, like there's still plenty of detail here just to be happy with just the way they are. So you have these ones, and they're all the same. And then the next level of troop, because gotta have the flying mallet mace kind of weapon. So his detail's pretty good too. Again, definitely glossier on the video than in real life. But yeah, you can like see his plate armor there, a little detail on the chest, hair, good quality. And then the size comparison, well, you kind of saw it. Kind of beside each other there. It's going to be awesome when you have these guys out on the field. So same kind of thing. Yeah, the weapon's definitely a little bent. I know some people will... Oh, nice. Even has that kind of like chipped post-apocalyptic kind of effect going on that the stereotypical kind of things do. The detail is nice. Maybe even if you just like lightly prime these in different colors, probably look better than the colored plastic at that point. Just do a little bit of shadowing effect or something, that'd be pretty good. Alright, so that's a mini from one clan. Seems like everyone has unique units. So let's do one of each here. So kind of comparable in size. And each one has a different base as well. So it's also a differentiating way, which is nice. I like that touch. Very subtle. It's kind of like the crossbowman of the apocalypse. And versatile tools, rope, shovels, goggles. And then you got your just like kind of like berserker guy. I just got 2 axes and I'm just gonna hack everything in my way. What's that on his back? Oh, what? He has a bow. Why don't you use a bow, man? Come on. Very kind of typical charging pose while on a horse. This horse looks pretty fancy. Is that a metal thing on his head? Oh man, this horse is armored. Like, it's not just like defense-wise, but offensively. Like, you're just running into a crowd of people, you're gonna deal some damage. Let's make sure the horse doesn't like hit you. And that's I guess what you can consider a deadly unicorn. And what do we have left? It's nice that there's even room for the expansion inside the box. I don't even know why I need the expansion in the bag. Whoa, those guys look crazy. Like, it's like... Ugh, throwing things around. Alright, there we go. Whoa, these guys are cool. You know, like a fire arrow or something. Like tribal, like a mixture of different like tribal kind of warrior stuff going on with this one. Now this guy's a beast. On his axe it backwards. What the heck is this guy doing? Where'd you get tusks from? And this guy with those type of weapons, can't remember what they're called at the top of my head. But like, yeah, each, again, tusks going on, that's really cool. Look at this guy's face. Typical Wastelander look. Creepy horse looking. There's the green faction. Got the blue faction here. Oh, here's the guys with the bows. Seems like each faction gets a breakdown of what, 5 basic dudes. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a little bit of a shame, but just because it's so thin, they could have made that thicker to avoid that kind of apothecary look going on. Little plate in the front to protect the horse. Me. Oh well, not the end of the world. Easy fixes for stuff like that. So each faction gets 3 mounted units, 3 of these guys, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of your basic troops. Alright, move over. So these are the expansion guys, the 4 minis. Purple token. I'm assuming each one of these guys is roughly unique, so we're just gonna quickly go through these guys. Oh, we got a bird, some like saw-like blades. Definitely went for like the Wasteland Warlord look. Interesting weapon, the scythe. Ooh, look at that, he's got some skulls on his base, that's nice. Oh yeah, so these have like unique way they're mounted on their board here. Kind of like a Wastelander Wanderer kind of look. And then kind of the meteor, I just kill things. And then take all their stuff. Oh no, there you go, typical, very Mad Max like. Having someone on a backpack. But yeah, as I drop them. Mounted differently on the base, I like it. Oh, now we got this character running, shooting with both guns, don't run out of ammo, kind of very action pose, I like it. Jumping off, very nice. And then we have this character. Is that like a blade now? Just whacks people with a power hammer. Very Harley Quinn. And then we have this guy. Oh, the guy with the... Well, it's not a hyena, that's a very tiger... Wouldn't mind if there's a bit more fur pattern back there. But... Very deadly looking gun. With... leopard, tiger, some type of cat. So these are your 7... I guess there's no reason to really not include these guys together. Doesn't really change that much. So then the expansion guys. Oh, the seer kind of character. The crazy flamethrower guy that's in like everything. Oh, now we got kind of like a more of a mutant type thing with flat blade end thing happening. Probably use some type of debris as his weapon. This is more like that kind of, yeah, my typical wanderer, trader. I'm gonna walk around and collect things and sell things and trade things. This is what you seek. Kind of thing going on with that character. And that covers everything you get in the base game of Ruination. Well, on the playmat if you're a Kickstarter backer, I guess. Thanks for watching. Comment down below. Have a good day, guys.